Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone for our session for Hajj 2026. Today we will be going over details for the packages. I do want to give everyone a reminder, this meeting is recorded. So inshallah, if you want to rewatch this, we should have a link available by Monday. So inshallah, feel free. And we want to welcome questions. We do have the chat open. Please try to keep the questions specific to the packages that we're talking about within the chat so I can answer those questions if you have any particular questions. I will be covering where the flights are available. Once I cover a hotel, I'm not going to continue to keep covering the hotels over and over again. So I will mention them once. And if the hotel is repeating, I'll just go over the general information for the packages. So inshallah, I want to go ahead and continue from here. So luxury package 01, so Itra Al Khair 01. You have Swiss Hotel in Mecca, which is in the clock tower. This is located right in front of the Haram, so you are very close to the Haram. And in Medina, you have Darul Iman Al Haram. And with Darul Iman Al Haram, you are in the northern side of Masjid Nabawi, and it is very easy for the women to access the women gate from there. You don't need to walk as much. You can join the prayer in the courtyard. You don't need to make that extra effort that you need to make in the front side of the Haram, where you need to come behind the Imam in order to join the prayers. This is a luxury package, and we have been receiving some questions in regard to one of the nights going to waste. So if you do decide to go with the system ticket available from JFK, because this package does have a Saudi airline flight from JFK, you will be arriving the following day. So your package will be starting on the 21st and you will be arriving on the 22nd. If you're comfortable with that one day, you can choose the options with the tickets and you can proceed to book this package. So this is a Makkah first package. You will be in Makkah for 10 nights and then you will move to Medina for the 3 nights. And there are 200 total seats available within this package. They're not all for JFK. You do have some flights from UK as well that are involved with this package. So Itra Al Khair 02, this is also a luxury package. The flights are not available from the US. They are available from Montreal. So this is an option where you will go with the custom flights if you are going with this option. This is a Medina first package, and then you are in Pullman Zamzam Makkah for 10 nights. So you have 5 nights in Medina, then 10 nights in Makkah. As I mentioned for Al Iman, Darul Iman Al Haram Hotel, this is on the backside of Haram. So you have easy access to Haram from there. And Pullman Zamzam is also in the clock tower. So similar, very close to the Haram. You have easy access to Haram as well too. One thing I do want to mention as I'm proceeding ahead, if you are looking to upgrade to Majar al Khabsh, it is a 4,700 Saudi Riyal difference. The space is limited, but you can convert any of the luxury packages, any of the premium packages, and any of the luxury shifting packages towards Majar al Khabsh if that is something that you are looking for. Moving ahead to Itra Al Khair 03. This is the shortest, this is like the short version of the luxury packages. You do have a very short package for this, and you will have to do custom flights for this. This is not available from the US unless you are booking from London Heathrow or Manchester from the UK. Then you can book the seats with the system. But other than that, if you are going from the US or Canada or wherever you may be joining us from, if you're not in the UK, you are able to still book this package, and the prices are very attractive. But you do need to keep in mind this is a very express type of package. You come, you arrive, you go to Medina, you spend 3 nights in Medina, then you are moving straight to Mecca, and it's you're going to go to Mecca, and then by the 14th of Zulhijjah, you're basically departing back. So this is cheaper, but it is also a very short package. I already mentioned Darul Iman Al Haram previously. You know, it is a convenient location, and so is Pullman Zamzam Makkah. And you do have 143 seats in total available for this package with Itra Al Khair. When I say total seats, what I actually mean is these are the total amount of packages that are actually available to book. All right, let's move on to package number 4. So, package number four is also another package from. You have the flights from UK, so you have it from Manchester, and you have it from London Heathrow available with the system, and you can customize the package as well too with the custom flights. This is a shifting package, and what that essentially means is you are a few nights close to Haram, either before or after your Hajj days, but for the main part, you will be in Azizia. If you are comfortable with the option like this, the prices do get a little bit lower and you are able to stay there for much longer. So these are longer packages. This is a 19-day package. And if you are booking from the US or Canada and you're going with custom options, you can even shorten the package if you like. But I would suggest to do that on the ending of the package rather than the beginning, because you are starting in Medina in this package. So you are in Darul Iman al Haram. Then you're in Pullman Zamzam for 5 nights, and then you move to Itra al Azizia for 10 nights. So if you're trying to cut your package a bit short, maybe you might want to do it from the back end of the package. So you can cut some of those nights from Itra al Azizia. So some people may be looking for luxury shifting packages. This is one option that you have available. All right, let's go over Itral Khair 05. This package, you can actually decide to come a little bit later. So if you're looking to actually customize your flights and you're trying to come a little bit late, because this package starts with the Azizia Hotel. So if you don't mind missing some nights and you want to shorten your package from maybe 17 nights to maybe 14 nights, maybe 13 nights, you can use an option like this. So after Hajj, you will be shifting into Pullman Zamzam Makkah, and then from there you will be going to Medina. So this is a Medina after package. All right. Then you have Itra Al Khair 06, which is also a luxury shifting packages. You have flights from Geneva and you have them from Toronto. So this one you start off in Medina. And as I've been mentioning, custom flights, custom flights, custom flights. You can play with the system. This is a 14-night package. This is not as long. You only have 8 nights in Itra Al Azizia, but you do start off in Medina, 3 nights. Then you're in Makkah, Pullman Zamzam for 3 nights. Then you move to Itra Al Azizia for 8 nights. So this is also an option if you're trying to go with the luxury shifting and you are looking for not too long, something like in the middle, about 14 nights. And one more thing I want to mention before I move ahead, you will notice over here that you're seeing 4 beds, 3 beds, 2 beds, and you also see 4 beds, 3 beds, 2 beds. In all the shifting packages, when you move to Itra Al Azizia in Azizia, you only have quad occupancy options. So keep that in mind. If you are upgrading to a double and triple in Medina and in the close hotel in Pullman Zamzam in this case, you will still be in quad occupancy when you move into Itra Al Azizia. Please keep that in mind when you are booking any of the luxury shifting packages. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the premium packages. This is ITRA 07. You are using Ilaf Al Taqwa in this particular package, and you have Voco Hotel in Makkah. This was a, excuse me, this was a very high demand package last year, and there are quite a few premium packages this year, and you are able to book any of them. I will suggest you to book some of the packages if you're not interested in the flight option. There are some packages where they have no flights attached. I think those packages will be easier to book as well too. So Ilafat Taqwa is near the Masjid Gamama side, which is it's not as convenient. You do need to walk a little bit to get behind the imam, but you do get good hotels. This is nice, clean, good hotel. And in Voco, you are about 15 to 20-minute walk to Haram. They do have shuttles that are moving towards the Haram, but let's say on days like Friday or when they shut off the shuttles to go to Haram, you may not have that access in Azizia, but you will still have that access in a hotel like this, like Voco. So if you are on a budget, this is also an option that you can choose. The package prices are not that high and you don't need to worry about the shifting. You do stay in one hotel. This particular package, they do have flights from Amsterdam and from Paris from CDG Airport. And this is a Medina first package and you go Makkah afterwards. And keep in mind, when you do go with the custom flights options, you are traveling one day, you need to travel one day before, especially for flights from the United States, anywhere from North America, whether it's Canada. You arrive the following day. So if you're going with the custom flight options, don't go with the auto select option that they have for leaving the exact date when the package starts. You want to leave one night before. So, like for example, this package, if you are trying to make it by May 12th, I would suggest to book the flight on May 11th for your convenience. So just keep a couple of those things in mind. And this is one of those packages, if you don't want to stay the full 16 nights in Voco, this is a good option where you can customize the flight and leave a little bit early. You don't necessarily need to stay the full nights, but you do need to strategize a little bit where you want to cut it off. Maybe you're booking a standard package and you want it to be shorter. You still want the prices of standard, but you want the package to be shorter. In that case, I would always suggest to cut the package out. Try to go with the Makkah first package, which is starting way before Hajj, so you can decide on what days you want to go. So you don't need to worry about the restrictions where you're not able to use particular airlines on particular days, especially pushing it all the way till the edge. Package 8 is also a premium package. We have the same hotels over here, Ilafat Taqwa, as I mentioned, and Voco Hotel. This is also a long package, similar price. This package does not have too many seats in here, only 48. And you do have the flights from MXP. This is an option that's not, of course, going to work with the people traveling from the United States or Canada, but you can always go with the custom flight options with this as well too. All packages are available to book from anywhere in the world, and this way you can strategize yourself which packages you're actually interested in. If premium package is the one that you want to go with, I don't suggest to particularly go with this one, especially with the customized option. 09, this package has 94 seats. This is a good option where you can go with custom flights. This has no flights available, so people are not rushing to actually book this package. This is also the same exact package. You have 94 seats available. And we will go over, of course, the options where they have flights available from the US and Canada as well, inshallah. Same thing over here, same exact option. The only difference is you have flights available from YUL, Montreal, and you have them available from Paris. So if someone is traveling from Canada, this is a good option for you to take from Montreal, inshallah. All right. Now you have an option. If you are trying to go, they do have British Airways. You do have from London Heathrow and from YBR with British Airways. So if you are, you can also customize your package. But like I mentioned, there are some packages which are a better idea to customize, especially which are in the global category. You're going to have fewer people rushing towards it, and you can customize your flight and you will have an easier chance securing those packages before they get sold out. Now we have premium, which is Itra Al Khair 12. This is one of those options, especially if you are trying to go Makkah first and you want to go a little bit later. This can be one of the options where you can play around with this a little bit because this is Makkah first, but the nights are not as long, but the hotels essentially are the same for this premium package. Then you have Itra Al Khair 13. This one as well, you have Makkah first. You have 14 nights in here. So this package, it does extend a little bit after Hajj as well too. You cannot play around with this too much. But if you want those extra nights after Hajj, this is a really good package to choose. And then you have your 3 nights in Ilaf Taqwa. And the system flights are not available with this from the US or Canada. You will have to customize the flights in here. All right. Now we have an option for standard. In this, you are in Mason Rehab Al Misk. This is also located near Masjid Gamama. The location is good. This is a standard package. So the hotel quality is a little bit different when it comes to the 3-star hotels. So keep that in mind when you're booking this type of package. If luxury is something that you definitely need, go with the premium or the luxury option. But Itra Al Azizia is also nice, clean. It's a good hotel. But at the end of the day, you know, when someone they require luxury needs in a hotel, go with the 4-star, 5-star options with the premium or the luxury. You do have this option available from Washington, D.C. So if someone in our meeting today is trying to go from Washington, D.C., or if you're watching the recording at a later time, this is a good option. This is a standard package. You're looking at about 22,500 Saudi Riyal for the base price plus the ticket price. And there are quite a few packages available in the standard ones. As you will see as we move ahead, there are 528 seats available for this. So even if you decide to go with the customized option, you have plenty of seats available. And we will also see some global options as well too for the standard packages that you are able to choose. Itra Al Khair 15, this is an option from JFK. And as we're proceeding ahead, I do want to apologize. I know we were supposed to be in person in Masjid Arafah. We did cancel that due to the snowstorm coming in the East Coast, and we decided to just go completely virtual. So if anyone that was planning to attend in person, we do want to apologize that we were not able to meet you in person, but inshallah, we will try to schedule out something very soon. So this is a standard package from JFK with the flights available. So this is an option that you can choose. This is also Rehab Al Misk in Medina, like I mentioned, 3-star hotel. And then this is a non-shifting package. So you don't have to worry about moving hotels. So if you're trying to go completely on budget and you want to make sure you're able to get the packages as well too, try to go with some options with have the tickets available with it. So you have Saudi Airline available from JFK, and this does have space for 96 pilgrims. Then we have Itra Al Khair 16. This option, we don't have flights from US or Canada, but this is a similar package. You have 200 seats available in here, 200 packages to book. And you're going to notice the standard packages only have quad occupancy in there. So keep in mind, if you are trying to upgrade, you don't really have that option available in most of the standard packages. And you will see the price fluctuate here and there. It usually depends on how long the package is as well. All right. Now we have a another standard package, Itra 17. This is Medina first, Makkah after. We don't have the flights available from US or Canada with this particular option, but they do have other options available if you do want to travel from those particular countries. All right, and this Itra Al Khair 18, also another standard package. The tickets available with the package are only from the UK. This one also you will have to customize the flight if you go with Itra 18. Itra 19, you have the same thing. So you will see, as you know, like the packages, they are the hotels are the same. You just need to choose something. Either if you're trying to get the ticket with the package, you need to have that in mind when you're choosing the package, or you need to choose an option where there's a higher probability of you actually purchase the package. As you can see, Itra 20 is the same thing. We don't have any flights available from US or Canada. Then Itra 21, this is also a standard package. This is Makkah first. So sometimes you have to be a little strategic too when the packages are starting. This one also does not have the flights. Same thing with 22. The hotel is a little bit different. This is Durratul Iman. This option does get a little bit expensive. I will open maps after we're done. I want to pull up the Durratul Iman to show you and the hotels in Medina so you have a better idea on how to choose the packages. So this option also does not have any flights available from the US or Canada. You will have to go with the customized flight option. Again, 23, you have the Durratul Imana option, and in Makkah, you have Itra Azizia, no flights for the US. And then same thing, 24. So you have options, either Durratul Iman or you have them with the Mason Hotel, which is located near Masjid Gamama. I will show you all the locations so you have a better idea on what to expect location-wise when you are booking your packages. So same thing over here. This is Diyar Al Iman hotel in Medina, and you have Itra Azizia in Mecca. Also, no flights or the target market for the US. All right, let's move ahead. The another standard package, Diyar Al Iman. I want to go ahead. These are the packages that are more important, especially if you're going with a customized flight option. So this is a general package. You have 352 packages available in here. So securing something like this, especially when you're going with the custom flights, is always much easier than going with something with the flights, which is already a hot package or fewer seats available in there. All right. 29 is a luxury shifting package. These are very long. So you have 18 nights. You're staying in Hayat Regency in the beginning of the package. And then you're in Itra Al Azizia. Then you move to Darul Iman Al Haram. The packages prices, as you can see, they fluctuate according to what the how long the packages are, what the nights are. And you will see one package similar to this, very long. We also have one for 30 days as well, too. Hayat Regency is located in Jabal Umar. It's also convenient, like the clock tower. We're very close to the Haram. All right. Now this is your option from South Africa. So if anyone is joining in with us from South Africa, this is a Medina first package, and it's long nights in Medina. So this is not a short package. This is 30. If you are looking for something which is super, super, super long, this is something that you can go for. And I am seeing one question. When do you say for some packages flights are not available for the US, does that mean have menus? Yes. So we have one question. Like I said, if they're package related questions, I'm going to take them. When I say the flights are not available from the US and Canada, what I mean by that is you will have to customize your flight. You do have to go in the system and manually search for the flights, and you have to book it like that. So if anyone that is interested in a super long package, this is one of the options available. You get 8 nights in Medina, 9 nights in Hayat Regency, and then come to Makkah. In Makkah, you come to then you shift over into Azizia Hotel. All right. We're gonna move ahead to the next package. All right. This is also another package, also targeted from South Africa. You have 5 nights in Hilton Medina. This is located also in the north side of Haram, also a very convenient location. And then you move from there to Hyatt Regency, and then you shift over into Itra Al Azizia. So these are actually very long packages. If you are interested in one of these packages, you can definitely go for some of these longer package options as well too. And as you can see, there's only 120 seats in here, and this is considered a premium shifting package. And for this one is a luxury shifting package. So if you are interested in these packages, definitely this is for the people that are trying to go for a much longer period. All right. Now we have some more premium packages. So you have the Durat Al Iman in Medina, and you have Voco Hotel in Mecca. This is also a long package. So this is 20 nights. So if you are interested in some of the long packages, this is also another option that you can work with. Now we have an option. We have flights available from Washington, D.C. for this luxury package. And we have flights available from Toronto, from Montreal, and from Vancouver. So you have Swiss Hotel Makkah. This is like package one. But this is a Makkah first package as well, so just like package one. And then you have Medina after. And these do range in the higher price range because you are staying the full 10 nights in Makkah, and then you have 4 nights in Medina. And you will see the flights, the prices fluctuate according to how the package is designed. And I do want to do a reminder, this price does not include the ticket price. So you do still need to add the ticket price on top of this. All right. This is available for 140 pilgrims. This one is a standard package. This is also a general package. So this is also another option that you can choose if you're interested in this. Makkah first, and then you have 4 nights in Medina. It's a 14-night package with standard hotels. And then you have another standard package with only 88 seats. This one, Durrat Al Iman in Medina, and you have Itra Azizia in Makkah. This is also a general package. These are the best packages to use, especially if you're trying to customize the tickets. If you see any general packages with no seat options available, nobody is competing towards these packages as much as they are competing towards the ones with the tickets available already in there. Now we have another standard package. This is a Makkah first, Itra Azizia, 14 nights. And then in Medina, you have Mason Rehab Al Misk. So this is also another option that you can actually go with as well too. This is also a general package. 124 seats available. And then this is the last package that we have available. This is also a standard package with 44 seats available in here. Durrat al Iman in Medina, and then you have Itra al Azizia in Makkah. So I do want to start jumping into the location for the hotel. I feel like it's very important for you to actually see it where it's actually located on the maps. Just bear with me 1 second. I do want to give you a better view. Let me share my seat screen. All right. I want to cover all the hotels in Makkah first before we go ahead and we proceed to Medina. So for some of the packages which were really long, we saw Hayat Regency in there. So this is Jabal Umar Hayat Regency. So this is very convenient right across this road that is running, Ibrahim Al Khalil Road. This road is closed to traffic during prayer times when you are going for the prayers, and either you can walk on either side of of this hotel. It shouldn't be a problem. This hotel is Darul Tawheed. It's a very famous hotel actually. So you have walkway from here, that you can go to the Haram from there. And moving ahead, as I mentioned, the clock tower. You have Swissôtel Makkah on this side. So you can either exit on Ajiyat Street, walk towards Haram, and go to Haram, or you can go ahead and go through the mall to actually make it to Haram. And I believe Pullman Zamzam, because we had quite a few packages. So Pullman Zamzam is also located in the clock tower. Just keep in mind, all because it's located in the front doesn't mean it's faster to get to the Haram. You do need to change elevator, which is basically they have three hotels that share those elevators that you can use to actually come down to through the mall and go to Haram. So both options are good. Both options are convenient. Don't get scared by looking at this over here. It may look like a long distance, but this does not make that big of a difference. So either you can go through the mall, or you can walk outside and go with the Swiss Hotel Makkah. And if you go with the Pullman Zamzam option, you only have the option to go through the mall to get to Haram. And we also want to know where Voco Hotel is. So just to show you where Voco Hotel is, this is Voco Hotel over here on the map. So for a Voco Hotel, you exit from here, you walk, but they do, like I mentioned, they have shuttles. You can take the shuttle option, or you can go ahead and take a walk. And as I was mentioning, Ibrahim Khalil Road, you walk over here, prayer time, they close it off to all traffic. You keep walking, and you make it to Haram. You can turn over here on this block and make your way to Masjid Al Haram, inshallah. So this takes, for someone who walks on a fast pace, for myself, it takes me about 15 minutes, 16 minutes. For someone that is taking their time, walking nice and slow, is going to take you about 20 minutes. But you have to keep in mind the hotel is still accessible to Haram. If the shuttles stop working, let's say, for example, you're there for Friday prayer, and are completely off, you have the option to actually walk, in comparison to staying in Azizia. Once the shuttles are off, there is no feasible way of actually walking to the Haram. You do need to take a cab. So I do want to cover Itra al Azizia to show you exactly where it is. Just bear with me 1 second. All right. So Itra Al Azizia is located in this area. It's a little bit hard to look for because they don't really have it launched on the map. But it's near this restaurant over here, Al Romancia, and you have access through this road. You can actually have an easier time going to your camps in Mina. So the hotel is located in Azizia. You can also, it's once you get out in Azizia, it's a little bit easier to move around over here. Hotel is located approximately over here, Itra Al Azizia, in this location. So it's important to understand. So if you look at this with reference, Voco Hotel is here, and then you have Itra Al Azizia over here. So it's something that you have to understand what you're getting into when you are choosing the packages. For the most part, I do recommend, if especially if you're on a budget, just go with the standard package, get done with your Hajj. Once you're done, inshallah, when you go for Umrah, you can go with the luxury options and anything else that you may need. But you need to look at the distance between. This is Voco, this is your hotels close to Haram, and this is Atrazizia. This is Zone M basically. So any hotels that you book in Zone M, they're going to be located in this area over here. Let me give you a little bit of marking. So this is just to give you a little bit idea of the Makkah hotels. And now I want to focus a little bit more on the Medina hotels to give you guys a little bit better idea on where the Medina hotels are. All right. So to give you guys a little bit of reference, this is facing the Qibla. This area is considered the north side. This is the south side. This is the area of Masjid Gamama. Excuse me. So you need to understand where you are, what you're exactly getting into, so you have a better idea of where the hotels are. So this is Darul Iman Al Haram, very short walk to Haram. This is the entrances for the women, all the way going from here. This section, let me actually draw. I think it will be better. So this area over here, this is for the women. This area over here, this is for the women in Masjid Nawabi. And this is the entrance for the women. This is the entrance for the women. This is the entrance for the women. And same thing on this side as well too. So it gets a little bit easier when you're staying in this area. So going from Darul Iman Al Haram, you're able to go in and you're able to enter the women gate on this side. And for the Roda, you basically line up over here for the Riyazul Jannah. This is where you're lining up to go in. So it has its conveniences. If you're staying basically in the north side and the south side, usually the access is a little bit better, but you do this activity once during the whole trip. Now let me show you where Rihab al-Misk is. Give me 1 second. So you have Ilaf Taqwa over here, and Rihab al Misk is on the backside over here. Ilaf Taqwa is being used with most of the premium packages, and Mason Rihab al Misk is being used with some of the standard packages. So the location is near Masjid Gamama. It does not take too long. Like I said, every area has its own advantages. Over here, you have a place where you can refill Zamzam close to this hotel over here. You're able to actually go and refill Zamzam over here. You can see there's a Zamzam refill station over here. It's a little bit easier than actually going into Haram every time. And I want to show you the last hotel that's actually available is Durratul Iman. So let me see. I believe it's located uh, Durratul Iman. I haven't actually stayed in that hotel before. That's why I'm having a little bit of problem. But just give me a second. Let me. Hmm. All right. Okay, I was in the right area. So as you can see, this is still in the north side, and the location is convenient. As I mentioned, this whole area over here, this whole area is for the women, so it's still convenient. When you go from here, you walk to Haram. You're still able to join the prayer in the courtyard, and they have an extended courtyard over here these days, which makes it much easier for you to come in and to join the prayer over here. So this is also, all the locations are convenient. None of them are like very far away from the Haram, but it's always important to know what you're getting into, so you're mentally prepared. Okay, I'm purchasing this package, and this is the hotel I'm interested in, and this is what I want to go with. So this, if anyone actually has any questions, please feel free to put it either in the questions, or you can also put it in the chat as well too. I'll take the questions from there as well too. Uh, our Qurban services provided in the back. So the sacrifice that you need to do for Hajj, the Qurbani or the Hadi, uh, it is not included with the package. If you are going to be asking anyone, they will always advise you to go with the bank option. If you're not comfortable with that, there might be other options available too. Inshallah, maybe we can connect you with someone, or you can also go do it on your own as well too. Especially when you're staying in the Al Muassam camps. They do have a slaughterhouse not too far from there if you want to go do it on your own. Typically, the cost is anywhere around 250 to $300 for the Hajj sacrifice. So I am going to see if there are any other questions in there. They are not. Like I said, you have to understand where the advantages of each area are, and you will see. Like all the 5-star packages, most of them contain Darul Iman Al Haram Hotel. With the really long packages, one of them I actually saw Hilton Medina. Hilton Medina is located right here. Let me zoom in. You will see Hilton Medina right here. And you do have quite a few options, but you do want to select something that works best with you, inshallah. All right. If anyone has questions, please post it in the chat, and so we can start taking the questions, or you can post it in the Q&A section as well. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I know that there have been quite a few issues in regards to the e-wallet. Now they are requiring you to actually put in your middle name. I did get a chance to test that out. I used none in there. It worked. I also suggest just use an initial in there. That can also work for, especially for loading the e-wallets. And I had one delay. I tried it on Thursday, and I did 2 attempts, and the money came in actually today. So if you're having some issues where you see you're not seeing the money right away, and please make sure that just don't start loading crazy amount of money in there. Wait and see what happens. We have gotten some news in regards to when we should be expecting the packages, and we have been told February 2nd. We will be working on getting you the exact time and what's going on, and we will be live, inshallah, during that time. So we are trying to work with everyone and making sure we are there available to you, so we can guide you and we can assist you during that live seminar. But in the meantime, as information is coming along, I also worked on a few videos to give you some details for every single package to make sure you have an idea of how it's looking inside. I also suggest, if you're going with a custom flight option, to please start playing around with those custom flight options when you are in the system, so you have a good idea, because every second counts when you are in the system. You want to make sure you are running the system as efficiently as possible. So if you have any questions, please feel free to actually post them in either the chat, or you can post it in the Q&A. So my date of birth in the ticket summary does not match the application. I don't know if it's a bug or should I do something. If you're verified, I would not bother with it. It's something that we have seen where, like, I'm gonna give you an actual case from last year that we had. The visa was actually issued, and the visa was on a U.S. passport, but on the visa it said Bangladesh passport. And the Murshid reached out to me. We worked with the team in ITRA, and we were able to get the visa reissued with the United States, and they were able to make their entry and make their flight from Riyadh to Medina. So if any of those type of issues happen, we're able to work with you and we're able to correct that information. But if you're verified, I would say to proceed with purchasing. It may just be a glitch in the system. Right. When configuring a package and you select the flight, do the flights get automatically saved, or we'll have to select the flights again when booked? So it depends. If you are selecting a package, and let's say like you're selecting something from New York, you live in New York, you're okay with the JFK flights, you choose a package with the JFK flights available with the package. So those flights will be saved. You don't need to worry about them. On the day of the purchase, you get into the system, you click on purchase, and you are done with your business. It will deduct the money from your e-wallet. 1, 2, 3, you're done. But if you need to customize the flights, yes, you may have to go and reconfigure it, especially from now. you definitely have to go and reconfigure it. But I would suggest a couple of hours before the system opens, it's a good idea to log in and try to configure those flights and hope that they are still configured within the system so you can still go with those customized flights and just click on purchase and continue, inshallah. Right. Any idea when the packages can be purchased? So we are expecting February 2nd, 3rd, something like that. We heard some stories that 9 days are left till the purchase of the packages. And we have been advised to advise all the Hujjaj to start configuring the packages. So we're not too far away. And I hope, inshallah, 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 I hope all of you are able to purchase the package and safely able to go to Hajj, perform all the rituals of Hajj, and able to come back home safely. This is very important. I hope, inshallah, all of you guys are able to make it for Hajj, inshallah. And we do have Sister Farhana as well too in the meeting. I want to welcome her to say anything she wants, give any advice to the Hujjaj. Please, you are free to go over if you like. And by the way, I see another question. Can you go over package one? I did make a video on that. You can go watch it on YouTube, ITRA package one. Please feel free to watch that. I don't want to go in full details. One thing I wanted to focus on was give you a brief overview of all 37 of the packages so you can select a couple of them and start to go and check them out in the system. Another thing is to give you advice on which packages will have Majar al-Khabj. So you only have them available with luxury shifting, and premium packages, not available with standard. And another pro tip that I want to give you guys is the way the system is set up this year. Majority of the packages are standard packages, so there is a high likelihood you will end up with. There's a high likelihood of ending up with a standard package than to end up with a luxury or a premium package, because they're only 20% luxury, only 20% premium category. Rest of the 60% packages in the system are all standard packages. Sister Farhana, I would you're more than welcome to, inshallah, give any advice to the pilgrims.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah, brother.
Wa alaikum salam.
I just like to mention like the premium package 11 has a flight from JFK and also from IAD. It's not showing in the cover page, but when you configure the package, it shows those flights.
So this is some really important advice from Sister Farhana's side. Uh, Package 11 does have flights from JFK and from Washington DC. So if you are looking for package 11, you do have both of those options available in there. Uh, we will not be taking any questions on audio today, and I know most of our guests are from the East Coast. We have a snowstorm coming in. Actually, it's pretty much all over the country. Please stay safe, and we hope you and your families are safe there in the storm. And please make dua to Allah that Allah invites us all for Hajj. This is the most important aspect that we can focus on right now. We're working in the system. We're doing everything. But with that, the du'as are necessary too, because without the will of Allah, none of us will be able to make it. And, I keep mentioning this one thing about the patience. Our patience will be tested throughout this journey. First, our patience was tested with the verification, and I know there's still a few people that are not verified. Then now, for the people who are verified, our patience is being tested with the e-wallets. This journey is not an easy journey, and you will get mentally strained by the time you are done. It's not just getting physically strained or getting financially strained. You will get mentally strained as well too. Try to keep as much patience as possible. Try to have sabr. This is a very important aspect of the trip, and it's very important that if things are going wrong, try to keep it cool, try to keep it calm. Things do go wrong, but come and talk with the guides, the people who are working with you, the teams over there. Come talk to them nicely. They are able to resolve the issue. You don't need to always go yelling with a hot head. These things are kind of like it doesn't always work out the way we want it to work out. There's a huge crowd over there. There's more than 1 million Hujjaj that are there, and things don't go as planned. So I do see there's still a few people still joining in. But this meeting is recorded, inshallah, and I will try my best to have the recording available for everyone, inshallah, to watch this, rewatch this, so you can use the valuable information or share it with friends and family. We will have the link available, inshallah, by Monday. Jazakallah khair for everyone for joining us today. And we will host another seminar soon. We want to make sure we are getting you prepared as we are getting much closer to the date of purchase. And we will also have seminars to guide you on the religious portion of this as well too. We will have that in multiple languages. Some of our scholars speak Bangla, some of them speak Hausa, some of them speak Arabic, some of them speak Urdu. We will try to bring you as many languages as possible with the guidance, and of course English. We are always covering that. That's not a problem. So Jazakallah khair for joining. And we will be hosting another seminar very soon. It will most likely be virtual, and we are looking forward to the entire process. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.